In this immigration update, I just wanted to talk about something that had passed me by, and that was a change introduced by the Statement of Changes HC 1025, which introduced a new Rule 34BB into the immigration rules. And this applies to applications made on or after the 6th of April this year. And where you're applying for indefinite leave to remain or leave to remain, the new Rule 34BB requires the production of an original valid passport or travel document or a national identity card with the application, although PBS migrants can't rely on a national identity card, it would seem. If you don't produce that with the application will be rejected as invalid. I've seen a letter recently which was sent to an applicant's representatives giving them 10 working days to supply the necessary passport or identity document, or the application will be rejected as invalid. There are some exceptions, and let me read them to you. That's where somebody is applying for access to public funds under the domestic violence concession, they're a stateless person or a person with refugee status or humanitarian protection, or where the document is held by the Home Office, or where there is good reason beyond the control of the applicant or the dependent why it can't be produced. And if that applies, the Secretary of State can ask for alternative forms of ID. But whether it's good reason, it's got to be the Secretary of State considers that it's good reason. So what this means is there needs to be a valid original passport or identity document produced with the application. So please remember this when advising clients in relation to making applications in order to make sure your application is valid, because what you wouldn't want it to do is rejected and then be out of time for making an application which may affect things in the future. I hope that's helpful. Have a look at the Statement of Changes, which is HC 1025 and the explanatory memorandum. Then have a look at the Immigration Rules 34BB. Thanks a lot.